Since my last video, the market has been reacting to the latest consumer price index report, and quite positively, if I may add, given the outcome, whereas inflation ticked downwards. However, investors as of this video seem to be gearing up now for the next Federal Reserve FOMC meeting. But today, I want to table all the macroeconomic insights and cover 3 dividend stocks that are going to be worth your investment no matter the market conditions, and better yet, they're just stocks that you're really never going to have to worry all too much about, or at least sleep over. So let's just dive right in. Now, if you're new to the channel, every single Sunday, I'm dishing out economic insights, or as I like to call them, macro market insights that not only matter generally speaking, but that I feel you need to know about in order to invest wisely and with a greater sense of calm amidst all the economic uncertainty. Therefore, I highly recommend my Sunday videos for each and every one of you. Make sure you're subscribed to catch them and get those notifications, moreover, to capture those macro market insights. However, as I said, today we're going to cover 3 dividend stocks, CNBC 3-stock lunch style. So let's go ahead and dive right into the first dividend stock that I want to bring to your attention. And it's not just a fast food behemoth, but a hidden gem of a real estate powerhouse. We have McDonald's, ticker symbol MCD. Now, more recently, you've probably seen McDonald's mentioned quite a bit here on the channel, which means that it should 110% be on your radar, in my opinion. Why? Well, because it's down by over 8% over the last 6 months, whereas its share price slid from nearly $300 per share to just $269 per share, with a PE ratio that remains rather low here for McDonald's at 23.6. Now, of course, everyone's immediate thought when it comes to McDonald's is just the Big Mac heart attacks on a bun and heavily salted fries. Yes, that makes for a ton of revenue for McDonald's, but it really all comes down to understanding this company as a real estate powerhouse, as I mentioned to open it up. Now, taking a look into their portfolio, we're talking about over 40,000 properties that they then lease out to franchise owners, in which such a business model, McDonald's has just seen exponential growth over the years, over 259% worth over the past 10 years alone, and it will likely continue to rise for decades to come. Now, matter of fact, top analysts out there only foresee upside coming McDonald's way to a share price of $309.43 per share. That's 14.94% worth of upside. Now, it should be noted, while we had a recent insider sells out of McDonald's at the executive vice president and president level earlier this month, which may indicate potential near-term downside, it's the hedge fund activity that gets me here, as smart money just continues to increase their position with this fast food behemoth. But what really attracts me about McDonald's actually all comes down to the dividend insights here, after the company has been gifting their shareholders with over 21 years worth of dividend growth at an 8.52% growth rate just over the last 5 years, and we continue to see a strong dividend coming in at 2.49% of a yield. Next up, we're talking about a home run never sell dividend investment with Caterpillar, ticker symbol CAT, which has only become the world's largest manufacturer of construction vehicles and machinery since its founding decades ago. And the reality is, when it comes to Caterpillar, it is just a dominant player in the industry. Now, Caterpillar is not likely to disappear into the midst anytime soon, so when we see Caterpillar plummeting by over 14.6% from $284 per share to $241 per share, along with this PE ratio at 13.6, it definitely gets my attention. But moreover, now knowing about my macros, a company like Caterpillar would certainly be impacted, and it's then much easier for me to align with analysts in foreseeing future upside, as we do with over 15% worth of upside expected, bringing that share price back up to $279.70 per share. And when you invest into a company like Caterpillar for the longer term, allowing time to just do time's thing, there is plenty of share price appreciation here that we can take a look at. Matter of fact, over 279+% worth of it over the past 10 years. And of course, as we, the shareholders, would wait for greener days when it comes to Caterpillar, well, we have this dividend that was going to reward us very lucratively here, as we see a yield coming in at 2.17% that's been growing by 8.8% over the last 5 years, racking up a total of 30+ years worth of consistent dividend growth. And while this next dividend stock is in the realm of construction, it's actually in an entirely different sphere as a home improvement retailer. We're talking about Lowe's, ticker symbol LOW, which is suffering suffering from the pains of our economic environment, especially as new home sales just continue to decline, mortgage rates continue to go up through the roof, and DIY projects really are coming to this standstill. What I can definitively say is we're no longer in the 2020-like environment, and therefore Lowe's has slid by 13% within the last 6 months to $193 per share. That's down from $233 per share just months ago, with a PE ratio below 20 at 19.2. Now think longer term here when it comes to Lowe's, because we could see a beautiful track record of over 354% worth of growth within the past decade from Lowe's. Therefore, every opportunity that Lowe's actually comes down is a better share price point for us to go ahead and buy in. Now this is where I'm talking about a nice discounted dividend stock opportunity. Not only that, but we see analysts with over 25% worth of upside expected for Lowe's coming up to $243 per share. And until then, check this out. You're really going to have a nice opportunity here to enjoy a reliable dividend, with Lowe's having shelled out a dividend for 60 plus years at a 19.29% growth rate within the last 5 years alone, and a dividend coming in at a 2.26% dividend yield. Now there you have it, 3 dividend stocks that are worth your consideration to buy now and hold forever. I want to know your thoughts on them, so comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love this one right here, but before you click away, go ahead and subscribe so you never miss another dividend stock idea.